Okay, you're live.
After the seniors have arrived and taken their place on the field, we will be having a salute and national anthem. We ask that you please remain standing for those two things. Thank you.
We need a flag. Since we're live, let me know.
I believe so. I don't know though. I think staff
17 and 14. Go ahead. You check the light shed? No, okay, you come this way? I don't have the keys. What key is it? 27? 8? Yes. 42 8. You check the light shed? No, okay, you come this way? Looks good. All right, 10-4. The only thing is I got 84% of this battery, so I think it'll last 2 hours. All right, let's shoot for the start from this one.
Okay, let's get this straight. So, please, let me see. So, SAS is mic 1, leadership is mic 2. They're going at the same time, right? Now, the second set will be the home and community gathering in mic 1, and the other mic will be North Hollywood Academy. Okay, now, that's the second set. The third set will be that's on the second mic. So the third group here is spin magic. What about the other mic? Are they going at the same time?
this microphone is going to
Okay, let's go.
Is that live streaming?
All right, so here it is. SAS and leadership for the same time. ATM and the North Hollywood Academy Store at the same time. The ATM and the gym at the same time.
I'm about to cry. We need the program.
I will watch the line. Now, SES coming in stands for.
Tell her to cross to go around. No, tell her to go around. These kids cannot hear.
Leadership is Leadership, Home Engineering Academy, North Hollywood Academy, wanting to get the magnet, STEM, and science and technology. Okay. SES is Mike. ATA, North Hollywood Academy. Mike. All right? And ATM and STEM. In that order.
In that order.
Okay. At the same time. Now, go to the mic. All right. Okay, yeah, you ready? Yeah. What do I see? What does STEM stand for?
What does that mean? SAS, AGA, with Academy, and STEM in the next year. So leadership, SAS. The what? The map. I got the order, but now we need to get the map.
I'll just say the leadership.
We're very, very close, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't made your way to your seat, you want to do that. Stat. That's medical talk for right away. We also have some cold water on the east side of the field up by Chandler, which is on the north end of the grandstand. So if you're on the west side, go to the concession stand over here at the south side of the stands. If you're on the east side, go to the north side of the stands where they have some water there near Chandler Avenue. For those of us that have umbrellas up, please take them down during the procession so everyone in the stands can see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to say to you, the class of 2022 at North Hollywood High School is now taking the field. Let us please rise and with courtesy and respect for the class of 22.
I lost my glasses.
There's a light feed right there, right?
I want to be inside. That is so funny, actually. It's so very funny. Look. Wait, Jonah, don't act and just picture it.
For both the Pledge of Allegiance and to be followed by our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasmine Jackson. You will find the flag in front of the home grandstand.
Please face the flag. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Thank you so much. You may be seated. You and I have the good fortune of living in Los Angeles, California, one of the most culturally diverse cities in the entire world. And that is reflected in the student population here at North Hollywood High School. We will have several people greet you in their native languages, but first, our assistant principal, Miss Michelle Aragon, will greet you in English.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and faculty, and welcome to North Hollywood High School's 2002 graduation. We know our graduates have worked hard to get here, and we are so pleased and proud to celebrate them. We will now have our students bring us native language greetings. Students, can I have you come up to the podiums?
Among the students is Jennifer Salinas, who will speak to us in Chinanteco, followed by Jacqueline Salinas, who will speak to us in Spanish.
Hilea, Zago, Mama Sika, Namana, Mama Hila, Nakamukon, Hikanika Kwanki. Lema Lang, Nesi, Eta, Kona Mana, Mama La.
Miss Jacqueline Salinas will address us in Spanish.
Buenas tardes a todos. Gracias por estar aquí hoy, por su amor incondicional y apoyo durante estos 4 años de preparatoria. Esperemos que disfruten de nuestra ceremonia de graduación. Gracias.
Gadir Sruji will now address us in Arabic.
مساء الخير جميعا. شكرا لوجودكم وحضوركم ودعمكم وحبكم خلال 4 سنين. نتمنى أنه تنبسطوا بحفل تخرج اليوم وشكرا.
And now Oriana De Quay will speak to us in Portuguese.
Boa noite a todos, eu sou a Oriana, obrigado por estarem aqui. É por causa do vosso apoio durante o longo destes 4 anos que poderíamos aproveitar desta noite. Também queria reconhecer a Andréa Alcântara. Obrigada.
Next up, Lydia Chin, who shall address us in Mandarin.
各位来宾，晚上好！感谢您今天来参加我们的毕业典礼，谢谢您在这高中4年给我们的爱和支持。希望您喜欢今晚的毕业典礼，谢谢大家。
Next up, Alice Mushaksheva in Russian.
Добрый вечер. Спасибо всем вам, присутствующим здесь сегодня, за любовь и поддержку во время обучения в этой школе. Мы надеемся, что вам понравится церемония вручения диплома. Спасибо.
Our next speaker is Joyce Umemoto, who will address us in Japanese.
Konbanwa minasan. 本日はここに来てくださりありがとうございます。この4年間の高校生活は楽しめましたか？それでは卒業式を楽しみください。
The next name on my list is Chantel Lopez, but I believe I am looking at Charis Garabedian, who shall speak to us in Armenian.
Ձեր անվերապասիրոյ ու և օգնության համար ապվագ դպրոցին այս վերջին 4 տարիների ընթացքում հուսով ենք կվայելենք մեր ավանդականի արարողությունը։
Thank you all very much. A job very well done. Our next group of speakers are all students that applied to address this crowd tonight and performed very well in those auditions. So we have several coming your way. First, we have a duo.
President. And hi everyone, my name is Angie Murillo and I'm your Vice President. And we would like to welcome everyone to join us on this celebration. On behalf of our graduates, we would like to say a quick thank you to everyone who helped us get here. Thank you to our principal, Mr. Rosales, and our assistant principals for dedicating hours of their own free time, helping students with various concerns, all while making sure the school runs smoothly. And thank you to office staff and deans who work hard behind the scenes, keeping us safe and making sure our campus is safe. Thank you. Thank you to all our teachers who supported us both in and out of the classroom, teaching us important course and material that allowed us to gain such a valuable education, but also instilling life lessons to guide us to become better people. We would also like to thank our amazing counselors here at NoHo, who spend hours catering to the wants and needs of our entire student body to ensure we can graduate. Thank you for Ms. Gonzalez and the College Center for helping all of us be college and career ready and showing us all the options we have for our years following high school. And thank you to our custodial staff, plant managers, cafeteria staff who go above and beyond for us. We would also like to give a special shout out to Ms. Fowles and Ms. Schultz, who guide our leadership process into making North Hollywood the place it is. Finally, thank you to our parents and guardians for always sticking by our sides until this very moment. I'm sure this is as big of a moment for you as it is for us. Our class of 22 is made up of championship athletes, national award winners, and brilliant students, and I'm honored to have been your classmate and friend. We have finally reached one of the biggest milestones of our lives today. Though this is a bittersweet day, leaving behind all the memories and friends we made at North Hollywood High School, remember this is the only beginning of the other great things we'll come to accomplish in the future. As we step into the next chapter of our life, be proud of who you've worked to become in these past years and never give up on your dreams. Okay, Huskies. So, I would like to take a moment of silence to now honor friends, classmates, family, and Sophie, who is all three to some of us because they cannot be here with us today, and invite them to celebrate.
Thank you. May each and every one of you now find your passion in life and be happy and successful. I want to give a special thanks to all my friends. I would not be able to do this without you, and to my lovely family who's here supporting me in this sense. Seniors, be present and proud on this day. It's really been lovely to get to know all of you. And with that note, Huskies, friends, and family, we would like to once again welcome you to the class graduation of 2022. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
Our next pair of speakers, Yari Navarro and Cameron Mitchell. Yari Navarro and Cameron Mitchell.
Good evening, North Hollywood High School. My name is Yari, your ASB president.
And I'm Cameron, your ASB vice president. So being in the class of 2022, we often hear about how lucky we are, how we're lucky to even have a graduation. But Yari and I would like to take this time to acknowledge just how deserving you are of all the great things that have happened in your lives. Every single one of you has worked incredibly hard to walk across the stage, shake Mr. Rosales' hand, and take the diploma that you rightfully earned.
Now, we've all also heard at least one person in our life say, enjoy high school because you aren't getting it back. And I feel we all have interpreted that differently, whether it was to enjoy the classes, teachers, routine, friends, or simply the environment. For me, at least, I have enjoyed being motivated by those around me, even when I felt the world flipped upside down.
Just recently, I recall looking at the optimistic seniors who I met freshman year and internalizing just how much the relationship has impacted me. Ideally, as we both stand here and share our personal anecdotes, we hope someone comes to mind for you as well. I hope that you are filled with positive memories as you reflect on the people who've affected these past 4 years so much to where it makes saying goodbye to this routine bittersweet.
We all had the chance to embark on a journey of learning what we loved here. From being on a team, club, organization, we found a way to stay grounded. The people I know today and the person I am today wouldn't exist without the school space and letting me freely mess up, learn, and grow. You actively choosing to surmount the difficulties in your life should be supported by those around you. To say the least, finding motivation this year was difficult, especially for attendance. Shout out to my main office people, you know what I'm talking about. We all went through it, and I know most people say it's just senioritis, but it was definitely more than that. It felt like the ground just disappeared and suddenly I needed to learn how to fly. There was immense pressure to have the best year ever since time was borrowed, and we missed out on 2 years.
But it was building memories and relationships that made it truly worth it, which is what high school is all about, showing up and simply doing the best that you can. Which brings me to say that this is an even bigger accomplishment to allow yourself to laugh and appreciate the memories that we did get to make instead of being consumed by the lost time.
If COVID taught us anything, it's to live in the moment and take it day by day. It truly shows the strength we all hold within ourselves and each other to find our happiness, even when the path you were on changes.
So, congratulations on this phenomenal milestone. But it's important to remember that this milestone is exactly that, a stepping stone towards your vast future and the beginning of the rest of your lives.
We all are the embodiment of the staff who have fought for us and who let us fight with them. And the kindness they've demonstrated has showed us this is the time to mess up and not feel guilty. So go mess up.
Because in order for us to learn from our mistakes, we gotta make some. Allow yourself to be influenced by the greatest minds and continue learning from the worst mistakes.
And lastly, I want to thank my brothers and my mom and dad for being the first to believe in me. We did it, guys, and I love you so much.
Yeah! And so my mom, who has never failed to exemplify what it means to be a Filipino.
Lastly, thank you to all the parents and guardians who have helped bring your child to the next steps and who continue to help them embark on their many new adventures. Congratulations, class of 2022!
Thank you, ladies. Well done. Our next speaker, Daniel De Bella. While Daniel approaches the podium, some of you over here might have dropped some things under the grandstands. Don't worry, just leave your contact information with us and we'll try to gather it up for you. Thank you very much. Mr. De Bella is taking the stage.
at the very beginning of the year, I asked someone if I could speak during graduation. They said I couldn't speak because I wasn't the leader of anything. It's kind of awkward for him seeing me up here right now, but I stand before all of you as a classmate you did or didn't know, the kid who sat in the corner and played with little skateboards. What I'll miss most about my experience here in North Hollywood is the freedom of each day. Having the time to be whoever I needed to be in the moment. That was on my paper, we're good. For the last 4 years, the last 4 years gave me the space to figure out parts of myself, and I know these unique moments in time are unforgettable. I'd love the hours when we'd randomly find ourselves in a huddle, talking about ideas bigger than ourselves. World problems, relationships, if anyone was guarding that side door. Thank you. I could sit down with someone and hear what they've been going through, their struggles, their worries, their courage in the fear and in the face of uncertain times. When I was at my lowest point, someone offered to hang out with me and to talk it out, and it made all the difference. The dialogue in class where the minutes would get eaten up by our conversations, filled with the advice we had for one another. We spoke about everything and we spoke about nothing, and I will treasure every moment. We didn't always know what we were doing or what we were, but that was okay. It was a part of the journey, a part of our journey. The beauty of unknown is realizing the qualities you'd like to discover in yourself, little or big. A friend's music taste, a friend's philosophy, maybe a teacher's patience. I will grow, I will learn, and I will reminisce on all that I have picked up from each one of you. George's resilience, Gerardo's clear mind, Andre's freestyle. We may think we are alone, suffering in our own silence, trying to find ourselves out of this struggle, but that struggle that we all have connects us. What I will miss is being a conversation away from someone who is just as lost, just as curious, just as scared. To say I did it is an understatement. This isn't an individual thing, and to sit there where you are now and say you are here from your efforts alone is wrong. We have been together for 4 years, whether you like it or not, and we all carry parts of each other. The effort we have all put in has impacted us. Bad days, good days, they have the same power. And then that last card, my bad. My bad, I'm sorry. I'm losing myself. I'm good. The time we spent together will not just live on in my memories, but it will live on in each one of us as young adults. And for the mere fact that my time here is over, I will miss it. Thank you and congrats.
Thank you, Daniel. Our next speaker, Miss Leah Graham.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Leah.
My fellow graduates, for 4 years, we have walked throughout these hollowed halls and wizened walls that have built us from the ground up. We have been inevitably shaped by the very campus we encompass now, unbeknownst to the flood of encouragement and advice we've been given along the way. The daughter of an underprivileged youth turned Harvard grad, and
all the accomplishments we have done to get to this day. We spent 4 rigorous and challenging years experiences at North Hollywood High School. which made us into the individuals you see here today in many of our lives.